Then Andrew Wellness, here what you do. Come check me for $30,000.
Big up Sir P. Let me tell you cartel that is a cartel. How much people start lose off for you go walk.
Why is it you allowed L.A. Lewis to disrespect you in all ways?
Options. Playing two sides at the same kind might end up in some problems.
On behalf of me and the thugs them, world boss, teacher, we need a recovery from the new Shenseea song there.
Which is that you have assets which can't be supported by your declared income.
Them not believe say you trade, you buy bonds, and you risk your money.
What the investigation of the Integrity Commission has revealed is that funds
From day one, them a watch a big pretty house. Cause the black man nothing living at that. That reserved for the white man and the child.
You a subscriber, wagwan. Big up on yourself and I'm beautiful people. On how deal with hope everybody good, hope everybody okay. Yeah man, we there again with another one people. And as usual, from when I say we step in at the place, and I know say we have a couple different things to talk about. So watch wagwan people. That's where VYBZ Cartel is being called on to, rectify a situation as it relates to Shenseea, my people. Stay tuned and stick around and we know exactly what we are talking about. We also see where journalists and bloggers get a fat SYM, and this has stemmed from an argument as it relates to ALKALINE and VYBZ Cartel. Stick and stay and we understand what going on there so as well. We also see where L.A. Lewis wants VYBZ Cartel again, my people, and also Buju Banton. And also go as far as to big up Sir P, my people, and launch a next attack on Chief Richard Curry of the Accompong Maroons. We are going to look into what going on there so as well, my people. And on the political side, we see where Mr. Golden, Mark Golden, the opposition leader of the PNP party, is stating the importance of the investigation into the statutory declarations of Prime Minister Andrew Wellness. And we also would see where Peter Bunting, point out where Prime Minister Andrew Wellness used charity money for, buy stocks and them thing, them people. We are going to look into what go on this. You see, we also would see where Mr. Vegas fire back at them basically, and I say, in his view, some parts of the IC reports was exaggerated and probably can be also biased to my people, as well, I say, and also some of the reasoning when him check it out, it's a bit ridiculous as well. So I have one bag of things, my people. Do the right thing, subscribe to the channel, and also click the notification bell. Let's get into it.
Me I date two people at the same time, just weighing my options.
Yes, my people. So starting off this blog with a song where Shenseea do, where she has said she had date two men, my people. You don't know how the thing go. The song look like a hit song, we see we're Ghana over 1 million views in 4 days. Good look as it relates to the viewership. You see it. However, the topic you don't know say as the G them, we can't subscribe to them topic there. We not really work with them topic there. However, we see where the ladies them seems to enjoy the song and are going with a bag of things. We see where charge it over upon the TikTok a ball to Cartel and say, if we come save we, you see it, because right now the atmosphere need a song on the male side for balance out where Shenseea them are going with. You see what I say? Yeah, man. And you don't know, as we say, as man, you don't know, so the females them not allowed to sing them type of song they run about them a date two man and who are option and one bag of rigmaroles, my people. Anyways, take a listen at what the G has said and make we get on with the topics, people.
On behalf of me and the thugs them, world boss, teacher, we need a comeback. We need a recovery from the new Shenseea song there. Shenseea dating season. Right now, we lose like 10 points. Yo, teacher, we need a tune where can clap back or a counteraction or something. Whether you go sing say, man fi have enough girl like King Solomon, 10 here, 10 there, 10 everywhere. We need some VYBZ Cartel. We need something, father. We need a comeback. We need something we can remember Christmas are forward, Christmas are forward. And Shenseea have one tune there. We are beat with bad right now. May I tell you. All of we bruise up. All I man them bruise up right now. So VYBZ Cartel, on behalf of me and all I thugs them, we need a song where we can drop our video and, you know what I mean, and have a comeback and a little recovery. Yeah, right.
So yeah, my people, next up would I see a general who seems to be a vendetta fan. Yeah, man, I see where the man point out something. Him get dark and man even get sent up on them mother. But put aside the expletives and all of that, I think him have a very solid point. And, you know, me mention the same thing again and again as well, my people, based on my observation as it relates to the whole hypocrisy in a dancehall. And why even when ones like ALKALINE decide to stay away, me not really care or, you know, try to beat him too bad. Me understand, you see. Based on what this general I say, him would have observed like years ago when ALKALINE do interview. Every interview him go up and them ask him about VYBZ Kartel till multiple times the man have to make it clear, say, yo, this is an ALKALINE interview, not a VYBZ Kartel interview. However, no VYBZ Kartel they are road. Every interview VYBZ Kartel go up and the man them is like them afraid to ask him about ALKALINE. So in his view, him feel like that is hypocritical and the journalists and blogger them figure out them.
No. Me say, look how corruption is blood clot real. And to be specific, we are talking about in a dancehall. Look how the corruption is blood clot evident and real. You notice every blood clot time, any one of them journalists / vlogger, whatever the fuck they want to be, when them conduct an interview with ALKALINE, them quick for the ask ALKALINE questions as it relates to VYBZ Kartel. Wanna realize that? Them always want to find out something in contrast with him and VYBZ Kartel. And they always pose a blood clot question. Notice now, you see how much bumbo clot interview since Kartel even come out. Them conduct with him and them never pose a direct question to him in relation to ALKALINE. They never bluntly ask him, say, tell about ALKALINE. They never ask one question direct. Them now do it. Why? Because I hope they say blood clot corruption start. You see me? So me will take the opportunity right now. You understand? For pose this to every blood clot journalist and every blood clot vlogger where they interview Kartel and can ask him a direct question about ALKALINE and his greatness. You see, me want take the opportunity to tell you if you go suck on a mama, on a pussy, on a bias, on a sound like a favoritism, on a play in a blood clot dancehall, on a hold down, on a corruption, on a batty man. You see me? No for uno. Uno just come in at this blood clot thing and pick a side from day one. And you see anyhow, a youth not try say what uno want them to say is a problem. Uno try stifle a youth career. But guess what? Uno coulda fly high, fly low. Them have a thing them call name objective truth, objective reality. Uno coulda fly blood clot high or low. ALKALINE will forever be one of the toughest blood clot thing on the sea. Grace. The genre of dancehall music.
Yeah, my people. And as me say, put away the expletives and all of that. You don't know, me agree with what the man say. You see, him do have a point. You know, it's very hypocritical out in a dancehall. And no man can come tell me about, oh, why Kartel fi acknowledge ALKALINE, blah, blah, blah. All of that are nonsense. You see, the reality is that, you know, the man them will interview the teacher afraid. You see what I say? Yeah, man, them afraid because probably them no one got the teacher go pre them if them go ask him about ALKALINE. But me personally, nothing vibes observing how VYBZ Kartel work is not a coward guy and is a man who welcome any conversation and have an answer for you. It's either you agree or you disagree. But as me say, probably the man them now want boycott them future and go ask him and him take it as a violation and pre them or whatever. You see what I say, people? So at the end of the day, may agree with what this gentleman has said. It's very hypocritical because if the roles were reversed, every man would have asked Alkaline about Kartel. You see it, knowing that them no good or them not see eye to eye or whatever. So at the end of the day, as me say, it's very hypocritical. Anyways, next up, my people would have see where the likes of L.A. Lewis are blaze a fire upon Richard Curry again, my people. And in basically big up Serpy. You don't know Serpy came out with a blog the other day, basically breaking down why him think the Maroon Treaty is a sellout treaty, and why him think say Chief Richard Curry thing is not really as genuine as how him presented to the people. You don't know, L.A. Lewis seems to be satisfied with what Serpy said. I don't know, L.A. Lewis are one of them where normally criticize a lot of things where Serpy say, but in this instance, it seems as if him agree. But we are going to take a listen to what L.A. Lewis is saying. Him also had some stuff to say as it relates to Lieutenant Stitchy, Buju Banton, and also Lady Sam. Let's check out this quickly, people.
Big up Serpy. I one thing doing the people. When a man do the right thing, I can big him up. Big up Serpy. Blessed is man, people, who walk not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stand in the ways of sinners. You understand? I know people, that's why I tell you cartel that it's a cartel. Yes, things, much people start lose off for you go walk with Curry. Curry them is ungodly. Curry them is nothing about filth people. Remember, say Curry them people judge sorrows in the people. Remember, as me telling the people say, big up the nowadays youth them, but don't fall for one ancestors. They do. And Curry come back for come make it happen again, people. Remember, when I say the Maroons having the people, every man on the planet a Maroon. But what them don't talk, people, them don't talk the story right. What them say Maroon sell out the people, them no. Maroon not sell out the people, them. They are compound Maroon sell out the others and Maroon them. Sell out Charlestown Maroon, sell out Motown Maroon, sell out Black River Maroon. Sell out Ashanti Town Maroon. That's it, God, the British them back. The colonial them. Till it come down to the same thing now. So, the colonial them back Curry people and Curry for rise up against the emperor people. So now you want him say my king now and him and this and which part my king people? King for the batty country? King for the do the country people? King for put another man in his mouth? No people, that's why I tell Cartel, it's a cartel. You know the emperor love you. But Cartel, wrong walk out. You understand? That's the thing the people. If I may tell one lie and they can't tell me a lie, may tell you never see the emperor tell a lie yet. Never fail to get a youth them yet. And people, Richard Curry fish them. And as Serpy just put another name for them. Richard Coconut people. Remember, the first time people ever dead up our compound are when Richard Curry 2-year keep the colonial a compound celebration for the 6th. And remember the devil number is the 6-6. When you get John Soros to sponsor him, people, and for the first time their compound concert ever shoot up people, 6 people get shot, 2 people dead. And guess who shoot him? Richard Curry bodyguard that him shoot up the people them. And until now, Curry no give answer for that, The youth up on the top of the road dead and look at all the dead people. And 2 look up picnic get shoot up people. And I hear none of them say nothing about that. Curry no people. So that's why I tell Buju, say Buju, watch yourself, Me tell Spraga Ben, say watch yourself. And me tell Cartel, say Cartel, stay away from the doodoo bag. What? Oh man go say, boy the emperor, him do too much money. Boy the emperor love woman too much, man. Boy the emperor help poor people too much. The Maroon emperor now, him just give one bag of people money and send back picnic to school and build up boardhouse to people. Him can't go build some concrete house. No people, me can't build concrete house here, people. Me not go over do my thing. Somebody find out what Lieutenant Stitch for me now, cause from one day me say, me try ask every church I go, because people know a long time I go to church, you know. I'm going to go holiday church, I'm going to ask them for stitching. They say, boy, I want to be about stitching, you know. Talk with the collection plate. Yes, and talk with the collection plate. I mean, I say, but wait. When Stitching in the dance hall, people, if Stitching was in the dance hall, people, me, myself, could have put on a concert and raised $30 million for Stitching people. Yes, people. So big up Lieutenant Stitching people, because when he was in the dance hall, people, they get more love. Now you see it, him gone in the church, people. That's why I tell some more time, them church are not for them, you know, people, not all of them, but most of them church people, and they care for the people, them. They come like enough for the politician, them, they care for the people, them, because see the people. When Lady Saw was in the dance hall, she was going on good. Now Lady Saw gone to the church, she lose her house, she lose her car, them tell Lady Saw to get her Nike Pong 7 documents, people. If Lady Saw did there on the Nike Pong Maroon government, she could lose her house, she could lose her car, people.
Yeah, my people. So that is L.A. Lewis, you know. Boy, times and things really change, you know. Because growing up as a youth and hearing about the Maroons, you just know, say Maroons, there are some people where, you know, whether not Portland or anywhere, all of these places, you have a set of these people. And them just deb out and, you know, ones live them life and, you know, a man might pass through this spot and get intrigued with the history and so forth. Nowadays, it come like a some mix-up and drama thing. You see what I say? Yeah, man, specifically with the Accompong Maroon, specifically with Chief Richard Curry. You see it? You know, and as me say, a lot of people come out and you have a lot of people who support him cause, you know, the VYBZ Cartel, Buju Banton, Sprague Benz, all of them ones there. Put prominent people. But you have a lot of people where a blaze fire said we. You see it? And me personally, observing, you know, the whole treaty thing and whatever, and that's something me really subscribe to either. You see what I say? Yeah, man, because me not really see weird stand up for the people where they really need standing up for my people. You see what I say? I feel like it more geared towards violating them people. You see what I say, people? Yeah, man. And also, as me say, when it comes down to the whole overall sovereign thing and all of that, I don't really subscribe to it either. So, I don't have a problem with the Maroons overall, people, but the Accompong said, you know, I don't really feel like me 100% with what them a deal with based on the treaty. They have nothing to do with Richard Curry and where them are accuse him for. Because me personally don't know people. So at the end of the day, L.A. Lewis, I say what him I say, him and them link. You know, this money and that them and they and them link. So they must know about that people. I do not know the guy personally. But in terms of what we can declare upon like a phone screen or we can research in terms of treaty and so forth. If we go through it as me say, yeah. But anyways, people, moving on. Some people when I say my far right bridge in Jamadl a blaze of fire, but him a blaze of fire on L.A. Lewis. I don't know. L.A. Lewis just a blaze of fire upon Richard Curry, but a man and next man a blaze of fire upon L.A. Lewis, calling him a waste and all of them thing there. And he is questioning even Prime Minister Andrew Holness in the same length and breadth, because he is stating that he has always seen where L.A. Lewis is being disrespectful to Prime Minister Andrew Holness on multiple occasions with no apology, and he has never seen where L.A. Lewis is being drafted up, but as another getter youth, work them out, them find them location and gone for them and all of them thing them people. So we want to take a listen at what Jamadl is saying and we can forward to the conclusion. So check this out.
Yo, Jamaica. I want to talk like I'm a decent person, okay? All right, to the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mr. Andrew Holness. Mr. Andrew Holness, can I ask you a simple question, please? Why is it you allowed L.A. Lewis to disrespect you in all ways on social media? Why is it the leader of our country, Jamaica, is getting disrespect by a waste man, a scammer, a chopper? Why is he disrespecting the Prime Minister so much on so much blogs, so much videos, so much posts, every given opportunity, and nothing is coming out of it? But then now, as soon as a regular you run a corner, speak in mind, by the next day, him in a handcuff. After you apologize after I get a couple slap up. So how come You want the rest of Jamaica to respect the Prime Minister, Mr. Andrew Holness, while you have L.A. Lewis, a style you are disrespecting in the most atrocious way. So tell me what the secret. I want to know the secret of the accounts them or Wagwan. Or him have some secret for you or something. It's very disrespectful. Zane, and it just shows say you only use your power one way. I look like L.A. Lewis really has some power there. I don't understand. But which power I have? Guys, not the power of the Maroons. L.A. Lewis now have a power for your Maroons. L.A. Lewis is just like a waste man who when they go around Jamaica, spray up the whole of Jamaica, L.A. Lewis. And then now every white woman who come on the island, him run them down like sun, like fly. Yeah, every white woman come on the island, he run. You notice L.A. Lewis now run down black woman. The one black woman, L.A. Lewis, decide to chat to a Jamaica was Gully Bop woman, why name Marie. There's something what turn well look tin and chicken back right now. You don't know question that and think about that. See? And then you don't have him a style up the Prime Minister, and then you don't want we for respect the Prime Minister. You don't want and the younger generation for respect the Prime Minister. We don't have a man say him a this and him a that and in style and disrespect the Prime Minister and the most way like him and the Prime Minister sleep with the same woman. Mr. Andrew Holness, answer that. Just put an answer to it. Or just send your boy them. No send nobody. But a question me I ask because we have all the proofs them on the social media for sure say. Back in that time there, as soon as a man say Andrew Holness, you go there and slap them in their face. Right now if me go say Mr. Andrew Holness up, you would have send for me. You see me? So me not no styling to style Mr. Andrew Holness, because he not do me nothing. You know, do me not, but me want to know why is it only L.A. Lewis can do all these things to the Prime Minister of Jamaica? That more want to know, frankly speaking.
Yeah, my people, so that's what Jamadli is saying now. But when it comes down to L.A. Lewis, I think L.A. Lewis is a troublemaker where he keep himself in the misdemeanor zone. And because he's kind of a public figure with a huge following, whenever I do anything like all them whole ticket thing there or whatever, I'm kind of spin it and use it for him advantage. And, you know, people take it for entertainment and it actually bring him more following, bring him more revenue and all of that, people. You see it. So, I think, say, for the most part, you know, them just see him and, I don't want to say nuisance, but them just know say L.A. Lewis that and them not really troubling. Perfect example the other day when him drive on the sidewalk and go through the toll or whatever him do. Them throw it out and basically as him come out, a court him put out a statement saying did a test the system or whatever. So at the end of the day, as me say, L.A. Lewis that. But you know, me feel like say if him do something extremely serious and the scale did if he say yo sink him or make him float people. We know them definitely would have sink him still. As I say. But at the end of the day, as me say, L.A. Lewis smart enough to just keep himself in the misdemeanor section where it not that serious. You see what I say, people? So that is how me kind of view L.A. Lewis. I don't know what I think or what I feel about what Jamadla say if I feel like the government will take more actions to when L.A. Lewis say things. I don't feel like L.A. Lewis or L.A. Lewis, the Maroon Emperor, and him just do what him do. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And also people we have next up on the political side as things we have prime opposition leader Mark Golding. And Mark Golding is basically stating that when it comes down to the because we might see this, you know, and I say, boy, integrity commission argument again and this and that and whatever. However, Mr. Mark Golding is stating that when it comes down to this topic, him have to stress it and break it down and make the Jamaican people understand the seriousness of the whole thing. It's not a joke. That is what the opposition leader is saying. And he was also joined by the likes of Peter Bunting and several others, my people. And basically, Peter Bunting would have even point out where him think, what him think also was a very serious issue with Prime Minister Andrew Holness using charity funds to purchase stocks and all of them things, them people. We are going to look into what is being said. I don't know, they can't tell me what they think. We don't know how we do we thing around here. We try to have a little understanding of what going on in the country amidst the entertainment people. So check this out.
I mean, it's very concerning that the decision was communicated in a letter from May 2023. It made reference to Section 14(5) of the Corruption Prevention Act, which is a section that creates the offense of illicit enrichment. A formal notice was, I think, dated August 18, which made specific reference to the elements of that offense, which is that you have assets which can't be supported by your declared income. And that warrants a request to explain yourself as to how you acquired those assets. He has known this from August last year. So for over a year, he has not come to the country and said, I am under investigation for illicit enrichment, even though the illicit 6 and the fact that there were these investigations of 6 parliamentarians, which became 8 later on, was well known and something that was being discussed constantly in the media and elsewhere. So it was, to my mind, a serious deception of the people to pretend or to hold back the fact that you as Prime Minister were one of the persons being investigated. So this is a big problem in terms of his credibility, his trustworthiness, and I don't think that we can have a leader of our country who has lost the trust and confidence of the people. This is why we're doing this, because we feel it's important that the people of Jamaica understand the seriousness of what is before us. And so the necessary decisions can be made to move the country forward.
The source of funding for that asset remains unexplained, Senator Bunting.
This is actually one of the more disturbing features, because what the investigation of the Integrity Commission has revealed is that funds were used from a charity. It's called Positive Foundation Jamaica. Positive Jamaica Foundation. A charity which, by definition, would have charitable purposes. And some funds in the region of approximately $32,000 US dollars were diverted to pay for a bond in the name of Mr. Honest.
Or his company, his personal company.
And I believe at some point it may have been either in his or his personal holding company, which he owns 100%. And it remained in that form for the life of the bond until it was called. And it was only after the bond had been redeemed and that transaction was now, in a sense, extinct.
Is it reasonable?
Closed. That, just allow me to finish, that upon questioning by the Director of Investigation that an attempt was made to repay that charitable foundation. So approximately 4 years had elapsed when the funds from the charitable foundation had been used to partially pay for a bond in the name of or for the benefit of Mr. Honest.
And the interest payments on the bond went into him or his personal company's account. And it's only when the Integrity Commission itself looked into this thing and said, hey, but some of the funding for this, $32,000 US of the $94,000 US cost of the bond, came from a charity with which Mr. Honest is very closely associated and is a director. That the necessary rearrangements of the thing were done and the money was returned to the charity. So for several years, he declared that bond as being his or his company's, and he received the payments under that bond for his or his company's account.
So yes, my people, so that is opposition leader Mark Golding and also Peter Bunting with them explanation into why them think it's important for the Jamaica people know what going on and why this is just not a 1 day or a 2 day talk where them are go just Lego so and whatever them have to stress it. You see it. Even though you don't have people where say, okay, we get it that is a very serious topic where you need to look into, and okay, we have people looking into this and whatever. What are your plans to the country and whatever? You still have people out there where ask that people, because you don't know the item aspire to be the next leader of the country. So ones have the right to know what the man them have planned for the country, how them are going to lead the thing, how them are going to make it thing better than what the previous government or what this government that is now in power is doing, my people. You see. Anyways, we don't have the likes of Mr. Vegas basically speaking on that whole topic. You see, and he is saying that him think the fact that them come out and say Prime Minister Andrew Holness has 28 accounts, him feel like that is exaggerated. It would have been a smaller number, but him that explain why. You see what I say, my people, and also him think the fact that them would have want to insinuate that Prime Minister Andrew Holness stole 30,000 US, him think that is ridiculous as well, because a simple math for him get that if him did a pre that level of corruption there, that wouldn't make no sense. That is what Mr. Vegas has explained, people, among some other things. So we are going to look into what Mr. Vegas is saying. I can tell me what you think about this breakdown and analysis of the whole thing, people. Check this out.
What I do want to talk about today, though, is the way how misinformation is spread unchecked. Disinformation and misinformation. And one of the key persons who spreads misinformation is Mark Golding. Yeah? Without any apology, without any form of reservation. Zane? When I watched the press conference, the one that I went to look at to see if he condemned the act. Zane? Or the threat. I got more than what I went for. I realized that the man cannot help himself when it comes down to lying. Yeah? He read the report. I read the report. And I've cross-referenced my analysis or my findings or my interpretation with others. Yeah? Like, I've been hooked to Jamaica 411 channel. You can check that channel out. Michelle is doing a fantastic job of breaking down things. So I actually did some cross-references. And it baffles me that Mark Golding just continue to just lie without reservation or purposely, in my opinion, misleading you. Now the argument, first thing, the integrity report is totally biased. Yeah? Totally one-sided, totally biased. Was designed to paint a picture that Andrew Holness is laundering money, is corrupted, all of them things here. Now if you read the report and you cross-reference, yeah, your analysis with others, people who are objective, then you will realize that all of this is just a bag of smoke and no fire. And people are trying to mislead you because they know you're not going to read the report. And they know you're not going to tune into a channel like Jamaica 411, you know, where Michelle is presented the evidence. Now, looking at the report and analyzing the bank accounts, the investment accounts, all of them things here, you realize that Andrew Holness only has 9 active bank accounts. 9. How did they get to 28 bank accounts? Them accounting parents account them. Them accounting investment accounts them and call them bank accounts. Investment accounts mean you have to have an account to trade stocks and bonds and securities and everything there. You must have an account for that. So them account the stock account them and the bonds and all them things there as bank accounts. Now that means me have a whole lot more bank accounts than what me think me have. Can me trade. So me Webull, me Ameritrade, me Swabs, all of them they will account as bank accounts. So them not a bank account people. The man have 9 active bank accounts. Through his lifetime, he has about 21 bank accounts. See? Where some are parents, some close. You can see the evidence where some of them never even use. So the whole idea, when say some people around, how the Prime Minister have 21 accounts and they move money from account to account. Yeah, he's moving money to trade. So you can notice in the account them, and I implore you to go and watch Jamaica 411. See? Because my analysis is actually, or my findings is actually parallel to what she has. Right? You see where when the money is withdrawn from in bank account them, you see where it buys stocks and bonds. And you see how the figure increased when the bond mature. See? You can see when him sell. So he might trade stocks. What is illegal in trading stocks? What is illegal in buying bonds? How them are saying you charity money and buy bonds? See? People think say buying bonds are like some apartment him go buy or some land him go buy and put in a fee name. No, the company Positive, the charity company, it actually states that it's the company money buying the bonds. So when the money mature, or when the interest mature, it's supposed to go to the company Positive. Well, nothing is wrong with with investing the charity money and putting back the money in the charity. Furthermore, a theme charity. See? So what up now? Here's a discrepancy. See? Where them say? Him say a $94,000 worth of bonds in buy when a $61,000. So them must say $30,000 shows signs of corruption. Him a thief Positive money to buy bonds himself. $30,000 US. Ordinary Jamaicans or well-thinking Jamaicans, I wouldn't me talk to now. One of the things that the Prime Minister need for thief $30,000. The Prime Minister. Alright. One of the things that any Prime Minister of any country or president need for thief $30,000. Remember, say the Prime Minister of the power can make one phone call and grant a man a favor, you know. Remember, say a Prime Minister can make one phone call and get a man car clear. Maybe get a man, you know, out of some problem. Maybe police hold a man. And they get, yo, man, the Prime Minister, yeah, man, I'm a youth, man. That's what you call corruption. That's how you call corruption. If you can catch a Prime Minister on the phone and say, let him go, man, I'm a youth, man, with the drugs. That's how you call corruption. Where things like Andrew Wilness with a thief $30,000 and you can prove it and it can show. Same thief the $30,000 for invest for himself, Andrew Wilness. A thief $30,000. Now if I saw we gone bad then, Andrew Wilness. Here what you do. Come check me for $30,000. Yeah, bossy. Me no want nothing from it. You've been doing a great job for the country. You're Nigel Clark and your whole staff. Nesta everybody. Check me for $30,000. Yeah. Because Jamaican people them believe say you're a thief $30,000 bossy. $30,000. And that them are run with in a bossy. 30 grand, you know. 30 grand I will make giveaway, you know, brother. If a man pull up tune, you know. And promote tune and gone away, you know. A 15,000 shoot one music video, you know. So sometimes I want to hear that song when I go away, you know. Bossy, check me for 30 grand. Them want where you get rich so quick, bossy. Them not believe say you trade, you buy bonds, and you risk your money. And your money you have to buy stocks and bonds. They don't believe you. You know why, bossy? From day one, them a watch a big pretty house. Because the black man nothing living at that. That reserved for the white man and the Chinese them. And them alone for money.
Yeah, my people, so that's what Mr. Vegas are saying. Mr. Vegas are saying, boy, him feel like the people are disrespectful. But because if the Prime Minister of a thief 30,000 US as a Prime Minister, that would have be a real joke thing. When him have 30,000 US spend pan videos when him spend pan just song and money pull up and all of them things, them people. He is saying that if the Prime Minister that desperate when him have a thief 30,000 US, him could have just check him for 30 grand, you see. So he is saying that him not buy into that story, you see what I say. Plus, he is saying that, you know, them go a bit extreme with how them make it seems like, whoa, this man have the most bank account in the world and all of that. You know, so very detailed explanation from Mr. Vegas. So I don't know what you think or what you get from what he is saying, my people. Or if you take the time out for read the pages of the ICE findings people and have your own conclusion. But you can leave in the comment section as well, my people. I don't know all the thing going on, people. Big up on yourself and bless up on yourself. Yeah, man. God bless. One love out there.